Standing posture that we're going to look at is a forward fold. So the word forward is really key here. So when you're forward folding, remember the trajectory is forward and not down. So you're not collapsing, it's not a downward fold, it's a forward fold. So you want to get nice and long. You want your spine to get long, so you're going like this, you're going forward and down, as opposed to collapsing down. So use this part here as, like, if you like, your marker, so that you're going and down. And that when you're doing this forward fold in this way, you're getting a lovely, lovely, juicy stretch in the back of the hamstrings. So you're not, when one is practicing a forward fold, and I'm showing you all these things because I see them a lot, like this, there's not that much happening. Yeah, you are well, it's not, that's more of a downward fold. But let's look at how to do it properly rather than concerning ourselves with that. So we're going to start with stepping the left foot forward. So you step the left foot forward, and hands are on my hips, so that my hips are not going off to the side like that. I've got them stabilized, if you like, here. Imagine I'm holding your hips like that, and you're going forward from there. So you're going forward and down. And do you see that my spine, and you only want to go this far, and then use the hands here to draw those hips back so that they're not tempted to go forward with it, you know, doing that. So that's where the folding bit is. So I'm holding those back, I'm keeping that level, and I'm going forward from here to here. And then I'm holding this back because the more I press down, we're back onto the feet again, on the back heel, and powering down through the back heel and the front mount of the feet, so that I continue to move in a forward trajectory. And then for lots of people, this will be about as far as you can go. So you want to have that lovely long spine, so that there's no that hump back, so there's no hump back between the shoulders. My shoulders are not collapsing. Using the elbows, and as at halfway you can gently point the elbows back so that you continue to move forward and down. And that is quite intense. And then when I come up, I use the feet again, press down on the feet, come back up. Let's step the feet together, and we're going to go to the other side. So this time, pardon me, it's the right leg forward. Again, forward, forward, pressing down on the back heel. And already, sometimes what happens when you do that, you make a side. Do you see that there? Use the hands there to level those off so that the shoulders and the hips are lined up, they're in alignment. Again, imagine if you had one of those mats with a line down the middle there. So you're going forward, I'm pressing down on the front mount of the foot and the back heel, and I'm lengthening my spine. I'm carrying on, I'm using my hands, so I'm really getting a lovely juicy hamstring stretch. There's forward and down, lengthen, take a full inhale and exhale, and then come forward and up again. Step the feet together. Fantastic. Let's do that one more time. So we're going to go to the other side. This time we're going to extend the arms around the back, and we're going to bring the hands together. We're going to step that left foot forward, roll the shoulders up out of the way and lengthen the arms down, and then go forward again from here. Forward, 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 forward. And then I'm starting to move the arms and squeezing the shoulders together. But the goal isn't necessarily to bring those arms overhead. Don't concern yourself so much about move the arms in those shoulder sockets so that you're creating some space there, and the shoulder blades are moving together, and I'm lengthening the back all the time, all the way down, and then I'm coming back. But when you get to the bottom part, just be careful, be mindful that you don't suddenly, that chin doesn't come in and you start to get the hump there again. Let's go to the other side, swapping right. Again, roll the shoulders back, this time the opposite index finger on top. Squeeze those shoulders together, lengthen the back down. Let's go forward again. Long, long, long. And I'm moving the arms and the shoulder. So I continue to go long and I keep my back straight as I come rib towards thigh, power back through the back heel, then inhale up again. Fantastic. Feel that there? Feels good, right? From here, we're going to move straight on to a vinyasa. So what often happens in vinyasa is that the shoulders here, what often happens is that if you bring your arms out like that, what I'm doing now is essentially me in plank. What you don't want to be doing in plank is have those shoulders hunched up towards the ears. You see that? You want to lengthen the shoulders down the back and make the arms nice and long, but without pushing through here. So you're not pushing through the joints. You don't want to be pushing through the joints in any yoga posture. You don't want to be pushing through the joints. You use the muscles around these joints, especially in vinyasa, muscles around the joints to create strength. So I'm like this is my, and now when I'm like that, when I'm lowering down to the chaturanga, look, my elbows come back like this, and then I'm going back up to plank, and then I'm going back down to chaturanga. So that from the front it goes like this, the elbows are coming nice and close to the ribs, and that's me chaturanga. And then what is often happens is this. The elbows go out wide, and literally that is agony on your wrists. And what you're also doing is grinding that shoulder joint. So the shoulders, so you're doing that. Do you see what's happening with the shoulders? I'm not using my bicep muscles, so I'm not really using strength. I'm hanging on to my, grinding the joints. I love saying that because it sounds really horrible, because it is really horrible. It is really horrible. So we're going to get down onto the floor and we're going to do that vinyasa sequence. Let's do it together.